next step, I'm going to zoom back in now, scroll all the way down. Next step is creating function to add a task. So now it's actually create the ability to add a task. So we're going to go function, and it's going to be add task. Remember to always name your functions based off what it's doing. No parameters. So now here's some selection or conditional code. Whoops. Let's go if. I like pressing these things because it just gets the setup already there for you. So if input box dot value, so if the value ends up being blank, then we're going to send an alert. In this alert, we want it to say, you must write something. There you go. And then, if anything else, like any other condition happens, that's why you don't need to specify the condition. So if anything else happens, we want put a const and then go task text equals that variable input box dot value. So we want whatever's written in the input box. That's what this task text variable is doing. It's equaling whatever is typed inside of the input box. So you'll notice up top we called it in certain areas task text right here. Created that variable right here. Okay. So we want to push that now into the array. We have the array called tasks, right? And we want to push that, so dot push. And we do parentheses and curly braces. And inside of that, now we're going to go text. And the text we want is task text, that variable we just created right here. Okay. Put a comma. And then checked. We want that to be false, meaning initially we don't want, like we want to be able to check off our tasks as we complete them. This is letting you know it's false, so it will not be checked off initially. Semicolon. All right, we want to call saved. All right, we want to call save data. This is a function that we will also create later. No parameters. Just save data. No, we don't want that. All right, save data. There you go. And semicolon. And then let's put the list container append child. So we want to add it to the end. And then we're going to call our function create task list item with its parameters task text. Boom. And then the array tasks dot length. Space -1. semicolon. Perfect. Good, good, good. And then what we want to happen is after this new task is added to our list, we want the input box to be empty. So we'll go input box dot value equals empty. And that clears the input box. Good. All right. Now to delete tasks, we're going to make this function the delete task function. Delete task. There we go. Oh, I jumped ahead. I want to make our edit tasks function first. So edit. And we got index as a parameter and new content as another parameter. All right. So remember we called edit task right up here. All right, so calling it up here, this is what we're going to be doing. So if new content 1, 2, 3 equals null, or this is on top of the backslash button under the delete button, or new content 1, 2, 3 is empty. Then we want to alert you must write something good, and then return. Now we're going to push our array tasks index dot text equals new content semicolon, and then we're going to call our show task function, which we're going to create last. Good. And now let's create our delete function. Delete a task. And that's going to be, we're calling that delete task. Just index one parameter. And then let's go if we want to send a confirm, just to give them a second chance in case they didn't want to delete it. Confirm message. Are you sure you want to delete this task? Question mark. There you go. And then this, and then if they click it, if they are sure, they click OK, we can remove it from our tasks array by doing this. Splice index, comma, 1, semicolon, and then show task again. Good. Awesome, awesome. All right. So we could, let me just give a pause point right there. We started right here. All right. We have our add task function, edit a task, and delete a task. You see how we're breaking down our big problem into smaller problems, into smaller solutions, put all the smaller solutions together to solve a big problem. All right.